extra, extra, Libra. This is all about you. This is your weekly oracle and tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It's an energy reading, not a horoscope. That means that it pertains to Libra, sun, moon, rising, Libra, anywhere in your natal chart. This energy will pertain. You can apply it there. Or maybe you're dealing with a Libra, in which case, pull up a chair, because this reading is something you're going to want to listen to. There's always a tarot card spread, a full extended reading with full tarot card spread that susses out details and articulates and expands these energy readings, and it always includes a full romance reading. So if you're looking for your romance reading from Born Without Boundaries, do head over there too. That link is in the description box below. I'll see you over there. There's a new Libra video every single week, so click subscribe, ring that bell, and you'll get notified as soon as it's uploaded. Yes, I do provide personal readings. That information is also in the description box below. Email me at bornwithoutboundaries@gmail.com and we'll get the ball rolling. And then last but not least, every week, Monday through Thursday, I do a daily live reading on Instagram. My Instagram account is born_without_boundaries. Please do find us over there. Let's get into your reading. Libra, we're going to start with your crowning energy. Overall feeling and vibe that's going to influence the rest of the reading, your central energy, basically your challenges, and then your grounding energy, which is sort of what's rooting you and helping you out. Libra, Libra, Libra. Sometimes I get a channeled message, guys, but most of the time I'm reading this right along with you, just figuring stuff out as it goes. Okay, so crowding your energy is you're very impatient. You don't want to wait. You're sick of waiting, probably. But there is a sense of, when I see this energy, it's also a sense of it's also a sense of maybe you're paying too much attention to what other people have, instead of just looking at your own pace and running your own race and making life about the race instead of about the winning. There is too much comparison here to other people. Yes, it says now is a lucky time. And it's true. Now is a lucky time. This is a fortunate, wonderful, wonderful things are going to come in for you. So why the misery? Why so serious? It's because you're rushing things. It's because maybe there's a sense of entitlement, a feeling of, well, it should have happened years ago. How do we know, man? It's like sometimes you just have to let things play out at their own pace. I know that we all want it now and we want the answers now, etc., etc. We want instantaneous gratification, but things happen in their divine timing. So Libra, this is a sense of they are happening. They are coming to you. This is also a sense of fertility. So it could be literal fertility. You could be trying to have babies. Or it could just be your life is growing extremely fertile and it's growing right there under your feet. And you may be missing it for now. It will eventually catch up to you. With this card, there is a sense of it is happening. You're going to get all of those things that you've wanted, or maybe things that you haven't wanted. And that's the trick. Sometimes we don't see our abundance because we're looking in the opposite direction. But if we turned around and just looked at our race, what is in front of us, what race are we running ourselves, then Libra, you would see that there's already abundance coming in. There's a lot of abundance in your life. But this is definitely a sense of luck, goodwill coming in, but it could also be you're paying too much attention to the material. You're paying too much attention to the money. You're paying too much attention to the physical resources and not enough to, do you enjoy this? Are you enjoying it? Is it a good time for you? Are you making yourself miserable because you're constantly comparing yourself to what everybody else has? This is a mentality of you can't get something quick enough. And in some ways, that's actually cutting into how much you're able to enjoy all the things that are coming into you. Okay, once again, this is also fertility. So things are growing. They are expanding in your world. They absolutely are. So have a little faith and don't rush things, because if you rush things, there could be a chance of you self-sabotaging. And you don't want that. Not with good stuff coming in. A few more cards on the table and I want to get your reading out. Okay. Okay. Set healthy boundaries. Something's weighing you down. There's a tremendous sense of emotional burden here. It could very well be that you feel empty all the time and you don't realize that you're emptying out so soon because you're pouring your energy into other people. As soon as something comes in, you push it out. So Libra, this is a sense of, do you have those healthy walls set up? This is a good question for you. This is also backing down, somebody or you being emotionally guarded, not sharing your emotions, not sharing your feelings, and then simultaneously expecting somebody to know that what it is. This is Cancerian energy. This is what Cancerians pull all the time. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, or simply this is just your mode of operations right now. A sense of hiding yourself and hiding what you're really feeling, and then somehow still expecting things to move forward, but they're not, because if you're hiding it, the burden is too much. It's weighing you down. You're an air sign. You're supposed to stay light. You want to stay light, but there is a sense of being really burdened right now and hiding your feelings, keeping yourself in, and the boundaries that you've set for yourself actually hindering you instead of allowing you to interact and enjoy the world. This is Scorpionic energy. Also sucked underground, holding on to something. So groundhog is an energy of, he controls the subconscious, because he controls the channels underneath the ground. Holding on to something, needing to let go of an expectation that is actually suffocating you, keeping you down. This is a sense of maybe finally getting to the point where you're willing and able to realize there's too much stress right now on you. I can feel it. Libra, there's so much stress right now. For what reason? It's not helping you. It's not helping you. And there's a sense of maybe being reactionary or hyper-reactive or hyperactive because of it. But there's just this toxicity in what you're holding on to, and what you're holding on to, you need to let go of. It has something to do with emotions. It has something to do with the emotions that you're afraid to share. Life is a mystery, so the future is yet undetermined. It's undecided. So even this wonderful stuff that wants to come in for you, you might pass up, because right now there's a sense of looking, like I said, looking in the wrong direction. This is also hiding your true self. This is a mask. This is keeping things mysterious, not really reveal. Who are you hiding your feelings from? That's my question to you, because this is a sense of you're not being sincere, or somebody in your life not being sincere, holding back those things that they feel, or holding back their fears, holding back their struggles, their difficulties. It's there, and they know it's there, and this energy needs to be purged. It's ready to be purged, but right now it's still hidden. It's still held back. It's still sort of disguised and sort of kept like a mystery. It could be a mystery, like you don't really know what this person feels for you. You're not really sure what somebody is feeling for you right now. And it's a great burden, because it may be making you not want to open up and share yourself with them, or there's a sense of really not knowing or understanding the full breadth of your fortune right now. That's what it is. And what I'm afraid of is that you're going to feel so overlooked and passed over, you end up giving up instead of keep going. And you do have to keep going, because this is slotted for you, this abundance. So time for a deep dive. This has to do with relationships and love. It also has to do with ideals. So being your central energy, you're an idealist. There's a sense of, if things aren't ideal, if they're not that romantic vision that you had, then you don't think it's happening. And that's not the case. It's a level of, and I said it from the beginning, what are you comparing what you have to? Is this comparison even fair? There's a sense of wanting it so badly to be in the perfect way that you're not seeing how perfect it is in its own way. So this definitely has to do with the love and the heart space. Also something that you have a lot of passion for. This is your energy. So it's sitting at the heart of who you are. It is your energy. It's at the heart of this reading. I wonder if some of you have kept yourself locked away from love for quite some time, guarding yourself. It hasn't mean that it hasn't meant that you haven't wanted it. You have wanted it, but there is a sense of backing down from it. I'm telling you right now, it's coming in. It's coming in. Let it shine. Spotlight. Bam. What you don't want to see, what you don't want to acknowledge. This is almost that sense of like pretending like somebody doesn't have feelings for you because you don't want to have feelings for them. That energy of it, you're not going to be able to ignore it. Or you're going to get the spotlight on you. Even if you're trying to hide in a dark place, they gonna find you. They're gonna, it's big old floodlight put right on you. Whatever's been hiding in the dark, especially if it has to do with how you feel about something, it's gonna come out. So it just determines, like, if you distance yourself from what it really is, and it's almost like you're incognito, or people aren't seeing you right now, but part of it is because you're not really sharing your complete self. So there is a sense of something coming out, like a truth coming out, something that's hidden being revealed. Spirit has your back. So I feel like this is Spirit driving this whole energy of, no, it's time. It's time that Libra got themselves out of the dark. It's also time that they sort of stepped into the spotlight. This is another good fortune card. Hold on. I'm sorry, my nose is itching. Big sneeze. Thank you so much for your patience. Whatever has been established, it's almost like the establishment is noticing you now. So please don't give up, because just when you're about to succeed, you may fail because you stop short, thinking that, well, it hasn't come in fast enough. But it is, your abundance is multiplying. You could be waiting for communications from the government. You could be waiting for a lawsuit to settle. You could be waiting just for, I don't know, a stimulus check. It's coming in, right? It's coming in. This is more luck. This is more fortune. This is double the luck. Your abundance is changing. Your luck is changing. And fortune is going to favor you. Bring a gentle touch. This is love too. This is Virgo energy. This is something new, something tender, something young that is growing. Could also, once again, be a child. Your energy popping up again. Embrace the in-between. Fitting in, being economic, not moving too quickly. This is go lightly. It's almost like not take a few steps back, but allow yourself to move more slowly. I know you want to rush, but this is a sense of don't do that, because rushing is not going to get you the end goal, your end goal. It's not. This is also a sense of something that is very subtle, something that needs time and your patience. There's a sense of something is still hiding, but it's hiding in plain sight, almost trying to make itself look like it isn't there by blending in, but it is. It is. There's a sense of blending in right now. Something is, maybe you're just blending in right now, but you don't like it. You want to stand out. But for some reason right now, it was the best place for you to just be one of the crowd. Spirit has your back. So clearly this sort of pause or treading water was for your own good. Watch and wait, more patience. This is Piscean energy. The land of dreams, watching and waiting for something to come into fruition, or it taking a long time for dreams to be manifested into reality. But it's like the slower you move, the more accurate that translation is going to be. So there's a level of patience here. There's also discovery, somebody discovering you. Time for a beginner mindset. Not wanting to, once again, not wanting to expose that tender underbelly. Like acting like a hard ass. Because you've never been here before. And I think that that's part of this, is the discomfort, is that you've never been in this place before. And so you're bristling and uber defensive. The three most lucky cards of the deck are out in this reading for you. Miracles are endless. I don't think you know how it feels to be as fortunate as you're about to be, Libra. So much abundance is coming into your life, and it has been hidden for a while. Why? So it could grow. There is a sense of protect this and make it move slowly so that it can grow in health. It can be healthy, and it can be happy, and it can be full, and like it could be healthy when it's actually noticed. There is like a flood of abundance about to wash over you. Let me go back to a little bit of the romantic interpretation. Libra, somebody could have been extra defensive because they are a father or they are a mother. They have children that they want to protect. And so they have not been open. Like, in other words, a child is playing a big role in why it took so long for you to find love or connect with your love or feel safe and secure. And I just saw 1717 on my time ticker. That's divine counterpart. So there is a sense of children or a child having a lot to do with slowing this process down because your focus was on them, because you were nurturing them, or simply because or the person that you're going to be with was doing the same thing. Or, you know, not like your focus being on them, protecting them. This child is going to do very well in life because of the patience that you put on them. And maybe it's a major breakthrough for them. Somebody that you helped, somebody that you cared for, somebody that you had patience with. Contributing and seeing somebody else blossom and grow. It could be that. And that will make your heart very whole and very full and very happy. But there is also this sense of your own love, your own space, like being put on pause for a while because of this focus and attention you were giving to this other project or person that you were helping to nurture. I really like to see where this is going. Hold on. I'm going to flip the camera around so we can review the cards. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can really see this as clearly as I want you to. It's shaky a little bit. Sorry about that. So there's a lot of grounding energy here. And it almost makes me think that grounding energy is unstable ground, just because it's ground that you built on a notion that this is what you had to be in order to. It's almost like you saw that somebody else had more potential than you did, and you invested a great deal in them. And it's wonderful. It's worked. But how much did you keep hidden or suppress about yourself in this process? Libra, this is really about you finally being found. This whole reading is about maybe even luck that you've been trying to avoid, something that you've been trying to avoid, something that you're very passionate about, that you love. Who you really are, your beauty, is finally being recognized. And this is a kind of abundance that really you have earned. And you've earned it by being nurturing, by caring, by doing what was right for somebody else. this has been a love a long time coming. And I really do feel like it's either you or somebody that you're dealing with, that they have this child or a child that it's blocked their focus on nurturing this child and protecting this child has sort of blocked their abundance in a lot of ways, but that abundance is coming through, ready or not. And you probably feel it right now. I don't know why you'd be hiding. You've gotten really comfortable in this position of martyr. I'm just going to say that. And this is about you finally being ready or finally being able to accept rewards, accept abundance. I need to go into tarot. Your full romance reading is going to be over there too. The extended link is below, Libra. I'll see you guys in the extended.